time for a change. And you can sense that inside. You got this feeling inside that it's time for regeneration. It's time for a rebirth of a new you. It's time to take out all your clothes and throw them away, or donate them to charity, or sell them online. But either way, you got to get those old clothes out of your closet so that you can build a newer, better version of yourself. You got to go shopping. You got to spend just a little bit of money. Go to Goodwill. Go to a thrift store. Reinvent yourself. You're reinventing yourself through fashion. Do never underestimate the power of how good clothes can make you feel. And you can say, oh, that's shallow, that's superficial. No, it's not. It's called self-care. There's nothing wrong with you buying nice things for yourself. Because you're beautiful. And you try. You wake up in the morning and you straighten your bed. And even if you didn't straighten your bed, who cares? You got up and you kept living even when sometimes you didn't really feel like it. And that is very admirable. Very admirable. You're special. And not because you have money in your bank account. And not because you gave $20 to your friend last week. Or not because you let your friend borrow your Game Boy the other week. No. You're special because you exist. You're special because God made you. There is nothing that you really have to do to be special. All you need to do is be yourself. And you win. And you don't need to compete with anybody. You don't need to compete with anybody. The only person that you should be competing with is yourself. You should be competing with the old version of yourself. Trying to make sure that you're better today than you were yesterday. And hey, if today you weren't even as good as you were yesterday, forgive yourself and do better the next day. There is no need to beat yourself up. You're amazing. You're so beautiful. And to all the people that said that you weren't beautiful, who cares? They don't know you like you know you. Unless you don't know you. Then I think it's time for you to figure yourself out. I think it's time for you to regenerate yourself. Build a new version of yourself. Because you deserve that. You deserve to define your own self instead of letting the negative words that other people say to you define you. Because it doesn't define you. And neither does your mistakes. Your mistakes does not define you. Your effort to continuously exist when you feel mentally exhausted, emotionally exhausted, and traumatized, that's why you deserve to go shopping and buy whatever you want. And eat the foods you want to eat. And say whatever the heck you want to say. Because it's your mouth. You deserve to take care of yourself. And you deserve to say positive things about yourself and think positive things about yourself. And you deserve to brag about yourself and be an arrogant motherfucker. I had to censor myself. I'm not going to cuss. I'm trying to get paid. You know, YouTube, they don't be paying you when you cuss too much in videos. I mean, I don't really know this for a fact because I don't get paid from YouTube yet. Speaking of all that, I'm almost at 1K freaking subscribers. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. My dreams are coming true. I have been manifesting so hard, y'all. And I was manifesting money, and then all of a sudden, all this money is in my account. Manifestation is real. And I'm being very serious right now. Every time I would say money is coming, money came. And I told myself when that money came, more is coming. And guess what? Triple that came. And I feel so blessed. You are blessed too. You know, one thing I can't stand is when you're talking to a person and you're speaking positively about yourself and how blessed you are, and that person, it's almost like they shrink in the presence of your positive words about yourself. They shrink out of jealousy, and it's almost like they don't really want you to continue to talk. It's almost like they're like, okay, shut up, you're talking about your blessings too much and it's just making me feel unblessed. And it's like, who said you weren't blessed too? Just because I'm speaking about my blessings doesn't mean that you're not blessed. Maybe you should say, you know what, I'm blessed too, girl, me too, girl, I'm blessed too. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being like, she said she blessed. No, you're blessed. We're both blessed. The difference between me and you is I realize that I'm blessed and you don't. I can look at the positive. You just don't look at the positive. We're both blessed. You just have a negative perspective on things. So when somebody is hyping themselves up and they're saying positive things about themselves, you know what you should do? You should say, I love me too, girl. I'm sexy too. I'm funny too. I got a great sense of humor. I know how to make people laugh. You know? Your friend, she over there hyping herself up. She's saying, yo, I'm beautiful. I'm sexy. I'm cool. I'm this, I'm that. You should be like, girl, me too. Yes, I'm feeling you. Me too, girl. Let's be confident twins. Instead of bringing her down and saying to her, girl, you need to stop bragging on yourself. You arrogant. How can you even say all that about yourself? It's not like you have $1 million in your account. How can you even brag about yourself? What do you have to brag about? You can literally be like somebody that's deemed super unattractive and not have the best personality and still be confident just because you chose to be confident. It's not impossible. I'm saying all this to say, don't let somebody else's bright light dim your light. Shine with them. If they shining, shine with them too. God damn it. I mean, bleep. Just bleep. Shine with them. So many of us females, of course males too, but I'm just talking about females right now. So many of us females just be dogging on ourselves and just saying negative stuff about our bodies and our faces, and my boobs aren't small enough, my boobs aren't big enough. Yes, some of us say our boobs aren't small enough because I am naturally a triple freaking D, and sometimes I feel like I want a breast reduction because my boobs are so big. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is that sometimes us females, we focus so much on the things about ourselves that we don't like, that it takes away from the things about ourselves that are beautiful, that are valuable, that are admirable, the things that are worthy of being looked up to about. You know what I'm trying to say. As you notice, lately, like on my YouTube videos, sometimes I don't wear makeup, and like in the beginning of my videos, I would like almost always feel that I needed to put makeup on before I filmed a video. You know how freaking exhausting that was? You're in the middle of a day, and you want to film a video. It's 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. and you want so bad to film a video, but you say, I'm not going to film because I don't have makeup on and I don't feel like putting makeup on. If you have something to say, whip out your camera and say what you need to say. Wait, I gotta put makeup on to speak words of wisdom into somebody. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Wait, I gotta get cute so that I can say something positive to somebody. You can get positive words from any looking body, okay? You can get positive words from anybody. It don't matter what. It just makes no sense why I would do that to myself, you know? Like, I deserve so much better than that. I deserve to be able to just say, I'm just me. This is me. This is the face that God gave me. And what's wrong with it? Nothing. And if you feel there's something wrong with it, that's your problem. It's not your face. You don't have to like it. The only person who has to like this face is me, because it's my face. I love my face. I love my brown skin. I love my brown skin. I love it. It looks so beautiful in the sunlight. It looks so good. You know, you put the little gold blush on right here. Ah, I love putting gold blush on my brown skin. I love my laugh. I love my smile. Babies and children really like my laughter. I like my unique sense of fashion. The fact that I got green box braids in my head right now that took me 2 days to braid. Yeah, I like that shit. Yeah, I like it. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of built like a twig with like 2 balloons on her chest. But you know, that's my body. It just is what it is, you know. It's just, this is me. That's the body that God gave me. And someday I'm going to have kids, and one thing I don't want is for my kids to look back on their childhood and remember their mother like dogging on herself day in and day out. And then they learn that behavior, and then they think that it's normal. So then they grow up and they do the same thing because they don't know anything else. I beat myself up really, really hard, and slowly but surely I'm breaking free from that, and I'm just like, I don't deserve that. What did I do so bad to deserve to call myself stupid and call myself an idiot and call myself a coward every freaking day? What do I do to deserve to have such negative words in my mind all day? What did I do to deserve that? Nothing. Yeah, I've made a few silly mistakes, but I was young. And even if I was 80 years old, I'm still just a freaking human being, and nobody knows what they're doing out here. Have compassion for yourself, or else life will be literally just hard. It'll be agony. And life don't need to be agony. Life should be enjoyed. Life should be enjoyed. Life should be enjoyed, you know? You should just be able to laugh when you want to laugh and not judge the sound of your laughter. You know? You should be able to dance when you feel like dancing, and for however long you feel like dancing, no matter how bad of a dancer you are. You should be able to voice your opinion and open up your damn throat chakra and say what it is that's on your mind without fear that people will judge you. You deserve that right. That is your birthright. And people have been convincing you your whole life that you did not deserve to speak for whatever reason. Not a valid one, I assure you. It was just a projection of their own insecurities. You deserve the whole world. You are something special. And there is no love like self-love. So, ladies, take off all your makeup. Hell, take off that damn wig. And look in the mirror and say to yourself, I love you. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Bye bye.